Hey you guys, and welcome back. I am doing another one of my shop it or drop it videos. It's basically like a purchase or pass style video. I'm just gonna talk about some new makeup releases at the drugstore and tell you guys if I'm interested in buying them or if I'm just gonna pass. It's kind of perfect timing because I actually do want to break my makeup no buy and purchase some new makeup for fall. I just love doing like fall makeup hauls. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. So I have the pictures on my phone, so I'm going to be referring to my phone when I'm talking about these products. Let's talk about something from Milani. They have recently come out with a Make It Last setting spray, but it has SPF 30 in it, which I think is amazing. I have always wanted to get some sort of spray that has SPF in it, so this is perfect. And even if it doesn't make my makeup last, I would want it specifically for the SPF. I think it's the only one I've seen at the drugstore that has this in it, so I'm really excited to purchase that if I can find it. I don't know if I can get it anywhere in Canada, but I believe it is on Ulta, so I'm going to try and pick it up there. That's just so perfect to me. I wish I had known about it at the beginning of summer, because I definitely would have bought it. It just seems to make your life so much easier just to like spray sunscreen onto your face. Wet n Wild has some new makeup palettes out. They have this Coffee Cat eyeshadow palette, which looks beautiful. I think this is such a beautiful, neutral, romantic palette. I actually really like it. Neutral palettes are kind of boring, but they're also kind of essential, and for some reason I'm always drawn to them, like no matter what. They also came out with one called Ice Cream Bee, and it looks good as well. It's a little bit more colorful. It has some pastel-y shades in it, some blues and purples, but it also has this beautiful like marble tie-dye shade. I really want to see what that looks like when it's swatched. And then they also came out with some new glosses. I think this is part of the collection. Don't think I would pick up the glosses because I just don't wear glosses that often, and I don't think I'm going to be wearing them very often either in the fall, given that we're going to be wearing face masks. Eyeshadow palettes, I would pick up both, honestly. I'm sure they're going to be really affordable. Yeah, they're going to be like $9, which is pretty affordable. It's probably like $12 Canadian, which is not that good. And then from e.l.f., these are not really new anymore, but I still haven't tried them. And I don't know if I talked about them in my previous Shop It or Drop It video, but it's the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duos. They have a lot of different colors. It looks like all of them come with a highlighter, but then it's either a blush or a bronzer. So I think I would pick up one with the blush and one with a more of a bronzy shade. These look pretty affordable as well. I mean, they're e.l.f. e.l.f. is usually pretty affordable. So far, those three things are on my list. And e.l.f. also came out with some glitter liquid eyeshadows, and these I think have been out for a while. They're going to be $5. I believe that's US. I've only recently found out about them, and they look really beautiful. The shades just look so metallic and vibrant. They have a bunch of different colors. They have a really beautiful like royal blue. I'm gonna have to look up some reviews on that, because if it's gonna crumble or kind of smudge off my eyes, I don't want to get them, just because I've never tried liquid eyeshadow before like that. But if they get good reviews and people seem to like them, then yes, for sure, I will pick them up. We also have this new collection from Morphe. This is the Morphe 2 collection. I think it's meant to be more of like a kind of like Glossier type brand. I kind of like the idea of this, and I would be into it if it wasn't Morphe. I just don't really like Morphe as a brand. I do have some products from Morphe, but I find I don't actually reach for them anymore. If there was like a drugstore Glossier dupe, like a brand dupe, I would definitely pick up some products, but I don't know about that collection. I also don't get why they call it Morphe 2. I feel like they could have come up with something better than Morphe 2. It just seems kind of weird to me. There is a collection from Colourpop that I really want to get the eyeshadow palette. It's the Mulan collection. I cannot wait for the movie to come out. I was gonna go see it in theaters, obviously, but now with everything changing, I'm just gonna buy it on Disney Plus. It's like really expensive. It's $30, but I think if we're all, like me and my family are all watching it together, it's not that bad. I cried when I watched the trailer, and I love the cartoon Mulan, and I really am excited. I was so upset when it got postponed and then I couldn't go see it in March. This collection has been out for a while, but it just got restocked. So the eyeshadow palette for sure I want to pick up. It just looks right up my alley. I love the shades in it. The blushes, I don't know if I would pick them up. They just seem kind of pale and peachy, but it looks like they have some nice lipsticks. Like I think the bullet lipsticks I would pick up. I don't know if I'd pick up that red lipstick. I might pick up the Phoenix lip gloss because that just looks pretty. I'm gonna pass on the blushes, and I'm not gonna get that lip scrub that comes with it. Eyeshadow palette and the lipsticks I think I would pick up for sure. Just this palette just looks so stunning. It's such a beautiful selection of colors, and it definitely looks like Mulan. I was actually thinking about doing a brand slam week on Colourpop. Wanted to do it this year, and then the whole thing with like quarantine and stuff happened, so I just didn't want to buy makeup. But now I kind of feel like I want to do a brand slam, so let me know if you'd like one on Colourpop. Then there is a bunch of stuff from, it looks like, Makeup Revolution that I've saved here. They had this new Conceal and Glow foundation. I'm a little bit on the fence with this one because I love their Conceal and Hydrate foundation. I think that one's fine, so I don't know why they needed to release another one that's Conceal and Glow. It just seems kind of redundant, but I don't know because I've never obviously tried this one, but I'm kind of interested in it. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. I don't know if I want to pick it up. They also came out with this like dewy collection. It's a super dew collection. So they have a tinted moisturizer that I really want to try. I am so drawn to this tinted moisturizer. It just looks so perfect. I know it's kind of more of a summery product, but I like wearing dewy products more in the wintertime than the summer because my skin's naturally dewy in the summer, and in the winter it's very dry and gross. So I kind of want to pick up this tinted moisturizer for the winter time. It has a whole bunch of other stuff like a skin toner, serum, sprays, primers, but I think the only thing I would pick up from this super dewy line is the tinted moisturizer. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that, or if you'd like to see me test it out, because I do think I want to pick that up. Revolution Pro came out with these lipsticks. They're called the Diamond Luster lipsticks. And normally I'd be like, no, thank you. I don't need more lipsticks. But these ones are like sparkly. The packaging is sparkly, but also the actual lipstick has little glitters in it. Normally I would probably pass on glittery lipsticks, but for some reason these just look so tempting. Like the nude, like a sparkly nude lipstick. I just want to see what they look like. I don't see any actual lip swatches. I just see what they look like in the tube, but they just look beautiful. Like they're just glittery, and I think that would be so pretty. So I kind of want to just like pick one up just to see what it looks like. And then the other thing from Revolution Pro is the 24K gold palette. I don't know if I want to pick this one up. I think I would pass on it. It just seems kind of like a neutral eyeshadow palette, but with a little bit more of those mustardy tones in it. I feel like I have a lot of these in my collection, so I don't really need to pick up this one as well. It would be nice for like Christmas time, I think, to have like a glittery gold eyeshadow palette would be nice, but I also don't feel like I need that. They have a new I Heart Revolution chocolate bar palette, and I love their chocolate bar palettes. I think they are really amazing. The formula is always pretty good. I'm actually wearing one on my eyes today, and I like their chocolate bar palettes. But this one is called Caramel Nudes, and I don't think I am going to pick this one up because it looks quite similar, or similar enough to their Creme Brulee palette, which I really like. It's actually the one I'm wearing right now, and I picked it for September. This one looks too similar to that. I'm sure it's really great, and it's a perfect palette for like the fall time because it's those nice warm toasty colors, but I just don't need it, and it's quite similar to the other palette I own, so I'm going to pass on that one. Oh, and I forgot one more thing from Revolution Pro. They've come out with these Hydra Matte liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. I would only pick up the liquid lipsticks. Hydra Matte is always just appealing to me because it's matte, but it's got to be hydrating or it's not going to dry out your lips. So I kind of want to try out a couple of those and just see what they're like. Probably stick to more of the neutral shades, obviously, like the nudes or just like more of the brownie or mauve tones. I Heart Revolution, sorry, I should have said this with the other I Heart Revolution product, but they came out with these chocolate contour palettes, and I'm kind of on the fence with this as well because they look so cute. Like the packaging is cute. They do look like chocolate bars. They have a bronzer or like a contour shade and a highlighter, and it's kind of right up my alley. I love multi-purpose duo face palettes or just like multi-purpose palettes. I love that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know if I need another one of these kind of palettes. I'm on the fence with that one as well. It looks so appealing, but maybe it just looks better than it actually is. And the last products that I want to mention are all from the new XX Revolution line. So this one you guys actually told me about in my last Shop It or Drop It. And then I was looking on the website at some of the new products and checking out their Instagram and stuff. And they seem kind of expensive. Like everything seemed to be kind of like more expensive than their other brands, like than the Revolution beauty brand and even like I Heart Revolution and Revolution Pro. It just seems like this branch is a little bit more expensive. We have a new foundation, like a liquid skin foundation that the packaging is really beautiful on. It looks very high end. They came out with the foundation and concealer. So maybe if I were to do like a whole video on this brand, I'd pick it up. But if I'm not going to do that, I probably will pass on it. Let me know though if you want a full video reviewing some of the XX Revolution line. I will definitely do it if you guys want it. They do have these quads, like these eyeshadow quads that look really, really good. I think I like the one that has the red and the black in it. That one looks really beautiful. But I also love the neutral one, like the coppery brown tone one, and I actually like the charcoal or the gray one as well. I don't really have a lot of like gray palettes. I don't think I would pick up all three of those, but those are kind of the ones that are interesting me off first glance. The last thing that I saw from the XX Revolution line that interests me was their eyeshadow palettes, like their Luxe eyeshadow palettes. They have a few different shades. The most interesting to me is the blue one, the one that has like the blue and the red tones in it. They do kind of have a neutral shade one that has like a few purpley shades in it. They have a red one that I'm not really interested in. They have one that's kind of more pinky, also not really interested in because it looks very like kind of like all the same shade. Honestly, it just looks very blush toned and there's like one deep shade, so I'm not really interested in that one. But that's kind of it from the XX Revolution line. It didn't seem, oh my god. Of course there is like some construction or lawn mowing happening when I'm trying to film, and it's like the only time I can film. I just realized that was happening this whole video, and I'm really sorry if it's so loud. I'm gonna try and shut my window right now. I actually think they are power washing the building beside mine, which I'm so sorry if you guys were struggling to hear through this whole video. I honestly did not realize until like a second ago. But that's kind of it from XX Revolution that interests me, and that kind of sums up this video. I'm sure there were other new releases that I've forgotten to include or that I just missed when I was kind of researching the new releases. Let me know what you guys are interested in purchasing this fall. If there's anything that you would like me to pick up and test on my channel, let me know as well, because I am planning on doing a new fall makeup haul and review type video. Maybe I can do like a try on or first impressions. I haven't done one of those in so long because I haven't been buying makeup, so I'm kind of excited to do that. For sure, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to pick up or try out. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.